This morning on DC News Now, we're talking about some fog out there that's still reducing visibility, especially back off towards north central Maryland and even over towards western Maryland at this hour. That will eventually lift out. We'll see mainly the partly sun-filled skies for your Friday and slightly warmer temperatures. All the latest details on those numbers coming up.
Also coming up this morning, a fender bender turns deadly in northwest D.C. What police know so far about the scene where one person died, and they say it was not from the crash.
I'm proud of what I've been able to get done, but I'm not finished.
Well, it's taking a step back. Maryland Senator Ben Cardin reflecting on his time on the Hill, what he thinks about his potential replacement.
And stretching your dollar on this Cinco de Mayo, how you can safely get to and from the celebrations at a discount.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, it's 7 o'clock on this Friday morning. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. We're going to start you off with a live look outside. Oh, look at
the ducklings. Are those the ones that were rescued?
Those are geese.
Oh.
And maybe they're looking for their geese
What's
babies.
the difference?
Big difference.
Yes.
I only know all this stuff because my husband's father was a
yes, tell us.
research.
Tell us more.
Story time.
I know he worked for like Fish and Wildlife and researched, specialized in geese. So
I love
we have
that.
many a geese photos and.
They're in the same family though, aren't
Look
they?
at the babies are on
you
the
can
bottom.
see the babies.
Oh my goodness.
The baby geese.
Our photographer John Finley, I believe, is out there.
What are geese babies called?
Geeslings? I don't know. I just made that up. I don't know. Baby geese?
Wait, what did you say, Jake? Did our producer tell us?
Goslings.
Oh, goslings.
Yes, look at them. It's a little family
that's very
outing on this
cute.
Friday morning.
I love this.
All right, let's go to weather now,
I guess
Jackie.
we're Jackie now.
I really was enjoying that video. It was so adorable.
I feel more zen. It's like Panda Cam.
Exactly. Yes, it's just like Panda Cam. Yeah. Tanaya is our resident animal person. She knows a lot of stuff, especially about the pandas and also that local zoo too. But let's talk about the visibility out there this morning. So thankfully, we are seeing A-OK visibility, that we were able to capture that really cute moment with those geese out there. But back off towards the north, Hagerstown, we're seeing some improvement now. We're now up to 9 miles in Hagerstown, still less than a mile out towards Cumberland. We'll eventually notice that fog lifting, allowing for that visibility to improve. But in terms of temperatures out there right now, still a bit on the colder side. Some of us still stuck into the 30s at this hour, including Frederick, Manassas, and Martinsburg. But we're into the upper 40s right now in D.C., right at the 50-degree mark in Lexington Park. Frost advisory remains in effect until 9 a.m. this morning for our western zones. Now, we are tracking the mainly clear skies out there today, thanks to that high pressure that's keeping us quiet. Highs near 70 today. More 70s on the way tomorrow. All these details coming up. But Shanika's here with the on and look at the roadways. How's traffic at this hour?
All right, by the looks of things, you are moving very slowly. This is on the inner loop stretch, and this is right near Indian Head Highway out of Maryland, heading over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. This is where you'll get caught in this mess. We do have crash activity. Flipping over to the maps, that is right near 295. And then when you look at exit 13, so this is right near Ritchie Marlboro Road, you are seeing some fog out there. So do take it easy, low beams, low speed, and the rest of your roadways here. So this crash activity we've been talking about on the inner loop stretch in Tyson's Corner, right near Leesburg Pike, they've moved that out of the way, and it is to the right. You could still see those flashing lights, though, so do watch out for that, guys.
All right, thank you, Shanika. Your time right now is 7:03 on a Friday.
Yeah, let's take a look at your Know and Go headlines this morning. A woman is dead after a car she was riding in crashed in northwest D.C. yesterday afternoon. Police say 2 more people were sent to the hospital. Officials tell us none of the injuries were related to the accident. The cause of the woman's death is still unclear.
Washington Metro Transit Authority is asking leaders to delay a plan to make Metro buses free to ride. WMATA Board Chairman Paul Smedberg made that request yesterday in a letter to D.C. leaders. He cited changing operations costs and looming budget shortfalls for the reasons for that delay.
And police released these photos of the suspects in Monday's attempted shooting on a Prince George's County school bus in Oxon Hill, Maryland. Police say one of the suspects tried shooting a student on the bus. They say the gun jammed and no one was hurt.
And new this morning, a missing Stafford County girl has now been found. 3-year-old Manwar Hadid went missing yesterday in the area of Bunker Lane in Bird's Nest Way. That is in Fredericksburg, Virginia. She was found several hours later and brought to the hospital for treatment. As of right now, there is no word on her condition.
Time right now was 7:04. New this morning, 13 people were rescued from an overnight apartment fire in D.C. Officials say it happened in the 5200 block of D Street in Southeast. One firefighter went to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A total of 12 people have been displaced. No word on how the fire started. And take a look at this video this morning from firefighters in Virginia. It shows thick smoke rising from a boat at the Mount Vernon Yacht Club. Officials say this happened last night after a maintenance accident near the dock. Authorities tell us 3 people had minor injuries. We're told D.C. firefighters were called in to help Fairfax firefighters contain a fuel leak. And free Metro bus rides in the district could be put on pause. Yesterday, the Washington Metro Transit Authority Board sent a letter to Mayor Bowser and D.C. Council asking leaders to delay the plan. Now, WMATA Board Chair Paul Smedberg asked leaders to delay the project for at least 1 year. He says they need to include Maryland and Virginia in fair discussions. He also said changes to bus network and a looming budget shortfall are the top priority. Right now, it comes as the city recently suggested they may scrap the K Street Transitway project in order to fund fare-free buses. That project would create protected bus lanes. It's a project Smedberg says is critical for the network redesign. And Councilmember Charles Allen is behind the fare-free Metro bus proposal. He says, quote, "A 1-year delay is not the end of the world, but I do hold some skepticism about Maryland and Virginia's genuine interest in fare-free buses."
Let's spread the love and make Metro buses free. Prices have skyrocketed up, so for people to have other options would help people to be able to get into the city more accessibly.
Right now, the budget is in the hands of Chairman Phil Mendelson. Council will take its first vote on the budget May 16th. Police are releasing photos of the teens responsible for an attempted shooting inside a Prince George's County school bus in Oxon Hill, Maryland.
The leader of the bus driver union says he's worried about the troubling trend of violence on school property. Now, police are now looking for these 3 teens behind Monday's attempted shooting. You can see them. Take a look at your screen right now. These are who they're looking for. Police say a teen repeatedly tried to shoot at a student on the bus, but the gun was jammed and never fired. Local residents say everyone needs to step up to curb violence, especially in the justice system.
We need some more police officers. Some parents need to get up and say, let's do it together. If you bad kids, put them in there, let them stay in that detention for a while. Don't let them come out on the next day.
Police say the victims suffered minor injuries. The bus driver and the bus aide were not hurt.
Also in Prince George's County, a 14-year-old boy is accused of bringing a loaded gun to his school. Police say it happened yesterday at James Golson Middle School in Landover, Maryland. Now, officers say a teacher alerted the school around 11 o'clock in the morning after seeing the student with the gun. Police tell us no one was hurt. That student faces multiple charges.
Your time right now is 7:07 this morning. The head of D.C.'s Housing Authority has officially stepped down. This marks the latest shakeup for the agency. Brenda McDonald announced her resignation yesterday after 2 years on the job. You might remember a scathing audit report released last year. It called out the agency for mismanaged funding, unsanitary housing conditions, poor management, and much more. The agency has launched a nationwide search to replace McDonald by the summer. Meantime, a new leadership for Alexandria City Public Schools. The school board named Melanie Kaywatt as the district's new superintendent yesterday. Kaywatt is a familiar face for the district, serving as the interim superintendent since Gregory Hutchinson's resignation last year. All right, well, this is a story that you first saw on DC News Now. A Prince William County school art show in Manassas turned into a controversy last weekend.
Yeah, this after a 14-year-old girl who has autism said her service dog was not allowed inside. Now, Caitlin Sverlinga's dad say they were told they needed to show documents proving his daughter's dog, Apollo, was a service dog. He shared with DC News Now a letter from the U.S. Department of Education to Prince William County schools 2 years ago showing that a letter is not necessary. The family says it took calls to a security supervisor before they were allowed inside.
It really is a teaching moment. It's not about lawsuits. It's not about anything like that. It's about teaching people that everyone matters. They shouldn't have to go through additional hoops to be able to attend a basic arts festival.
Prince William County Schools tells us it is, quote, sincerely regrets making this error and are committed to improving training protocols.
DC News Now is your local election headquarters, and our team had the chance to sit down with Maryland Senator Ben Cardin just after he announced his decision to retire. Now, Cardin is reflecting on his time not only as a senator, but on his 58 years of public service. He says there are some standout moments in his career, such as his fight for kids across the country to have access to health care. Cardin says he believes it is time for him to take a back seat in politics.
It'd be 2 years of running for re-election, then a 6-year term. And I have to realize my age and the opportunities. I'm doing this when I can make the decision on my own. I think it's the right decision for me, and I think it's the right decision for the people of Maryland.
The senator says he's not surprised by how quickly people are expressing interest in his seat. He did not endorse a specific candidate, though, but he did mention what he believes his replacement should be able to do.
Team Maryland's been strong because we work together. We work together among our 10 representatives, but we also work to get things done for Maryland by collaboration and partnerships. I hope that the person who replaces me in the Senate will share that tradition.
Now, Cardin will not be leaving politics entirely. He says he's already working on getting things done behind the scenes. And another lawmaker announcing his campaign to replace Cardin, Democratic Maryland Congressman David Trone says he's running for the seat. Trone, the founder of Total Wine, was first elected to serve Maryland's 6th District in 2018. Activist Jerome Segal and Montgomery County Councilman Will Juando both announced their campaigns earlier this week to replace Cardin. Former Governor Larry Hogan says he is not going to be in the running for that open seat.